Hey, yeah, the dude, you remember the dude like in 2016, 17, 18 from UW that the Sixers drafted? I'm a very high level spiritual person, right? And you can see it all connected to Philadelphia sports. They haven't paid me yet, but they know. Anyway, if you were to look at the UW, right? The guard they picked, he was like he couldn't shoot, couldn't dribble or something, right? And I want you to focus on what was going on with me at the LLDM church in Dayton while all of this is happening, right? Pay attention to UW, the guard, right? And so I'm like changing styles and I'm going through a process because remember they're like at Salem Avenue, I'm trying to explain like, okay, I'm no longer at the Black Baptist church. The Mexicans is trying to like not pay me. And then I'm at you remember they're getting, the Mexicans taking over all my stuff and getting backyard deals, right? But I'm not getting paid, right? So remember the Latin church is getting a lot of contracts, whether it be Anderson Security. Remember everything that pertains to me, right? Let's say if I was an Anderson security guard way back in the day, well, all of a sudden they get a restaurant right where I used to work. I'm like, so I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, where is this going? Right. So, and then I'm like, well, so they weed me out. And if I look like Tupac, right? Say if I look like Tupac, right? That they build I don't know, a shed or something like that in the back of 1516 Salem that's burnt orange. The irony of that is Tupac died in Vegas wearing a shirt that was burnt orange, right? So UW, yeah. You know, it's funny because they went up to, the pastor Horatio went up to Michigan, like, while he was, at Light Street, 39 Light Street. So I was like, what's going on? So he went up to Michigan, Horatio, and I was like, well, how does this all connect? 'Cause remember, the Cavaliers won, and I was like,